Just how it goes.
That's what I've been hearing.
Yep.
I also heard some of your boys are in for some. Y'all good on that front? Anything I need to look into?
What did you hear?
All I heard is that something about some prison-related shit. Barely paying attention.
Oh my. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can tell if you want. It's a pretty long story.
Only if you want to tell, and if you got concerns, things I got to look into. You know what I mean?
Well, yesterday, we wanted to break out of prison now. We spent around 3 hours planning and, you know, setting stuff up. So this guy was being released to go and visit a graveyard. Because one of his friends died recently, and he went to, you know, pay his respects. So we went to the graveyard and, you know, had a plan on how to get him out. We planted a gun, you know, by the graveyard, all this type of stuff. Made sure we come from the right spot, at an ambush spot, all this planned for 3 hours, by the way. And as soon as the DOC pulls up with the prisoner, one of our boys goes down to a fucking cougar. We pulled up, he jumps out the car, cougar bites him in the ass. That shit was so cooked. Let me tell you, dog. That shit was so cooked. We get into a shootout with the DOC. By the time we load up the prisoner and the guy that went down to the fucking cougar, the cops will pull up, go down the highway, the whole way down the highway we have a big show with the cops. We end up getting to the airport where there's a plane waiting for the guy, so he actually ends up getting out. He's good. We ended up breaking him out, he flew away. But yeah, Jay Hobbs and another guy called Frank, I think they're both on a hot charge, if I'm not wrong. Or some type of fucking charge.
Then what was Miguel saying? They brought tanks to the prison break when they tried to break him out?
Yeah, they tried to break out Jay, one there who was getting transported to prison, and they brought out tanks, 3 of them, with anti-air missiles, apparently.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, I can pick him up. Huh? Where you at?
Yo, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing a prison break, and
I'm with Seth, filling up.
They had.
Wait, is this afterwards?
Afterwards, yeah, a secondary.
Yeah, they tried to break
you up.
So that guy got out, and then, but Jay was already in jail, so you guys tried to break him out?
No, Jay got caught trying to break the other guy out.
Wait, show one more time?
Yeah, and then got
Fudge Lane
processed and prison transported, and then they tried to stop the prison transport, ended up fighting at jail, and they got there was tanks shooting at the towers. Like there was tanks shooting at the security towers that they were inside of.
Who was driving that? How the what?
We're about to pick him up right now, so I can't tell you. Oh no.
Oh dear. Miguel said, Nino, and this was the kicker for me. Miguel said that a justice got temporarily deputized to pilot a tank.
I just don't understand it. Like, Fred gets thrown in, like, that's fucked, right? I have, like, I can't even, like, literally pull my dick out in public to piss in a urinal without, like, cameras and drones, like, you know, zooming in. But they go and deputize themselves and have tanks for a prison tank? I don't understand.
But I think if Carl pulled out a tank and deputized me, I think he would have got the death sentence. Like, he would have got an electric chair.
He pretty much did, though.
That motherfucker Fred bought a fucking... He bought the fucking... What's it called?
Yeah, he bought a jetpack.
He bought a jetpack. He put up the space division.
Oh, my God.
This guy...
You hear what happened to Princess, right?
She went to trial, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, she got hyper fucked. She's getting threatened, no cops.
Oh, he did say Fudge Lane.
Sends something out and she gets fucked in the ass.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. All right, well, I guess round 2. Okay. Round 3, whatever you want to call it. Fuck me.
But next thing you know, they'll be bringing out the tanks on ballot day. You know what I'm saying? Better vote. You better
Wait, Nino, can you see what charges Jay Hobbs got or no?
No, I don't got that kind of thing. It's fucking exhausting. Like, I don't. Well, did they say why they had the tanks out?
Yeah, I think they did. I'm about to pick him up right now. He can tell you.
Yeah, Miguel will
Okay.
tell you. It's Miguel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he'll tell you.
Almost domed you, bro.
No, you didn't.
Oh, what the? Holy
in.
fuck!
Now hop in, dog.
What the fuck is this?
It's the Hummer. You got it like that?
That's how
Brother.
we got it. That's how we got it.
What the fuck, Nino?
We out.
What's going on?
Fuck? How's it going, Nino?
Not too much. Just typing up a state announcement. I heard some of what happened yesterday. I was curious. Why were there tanks?
Okay, so I tried to have like a somewhat level-headed conversation with the I don't know what he's called, but he dresses like a suit wanker. It's not the old dude. It's the other one, and it was a justice as well. I can't remember her name, but she was deputized by the state marshals. So his original oh my his original reasoning was because apparently they'd been terrorist attacks in helicopters with guns, and there was an unidentified helicopter flying at the over the hospital, so that's why the tanks were deployed. And then after it changed to it's their discretion to pull it out when people enter state property. And then I said to them,
Say that one more time. Yeah, you're kind of quiet there.
they said it's the first reason was because there was an unidentified aircraft flew over the hospital.
Oh, okay.
And then he changed it from that to we entered state property, so therefore it's their discretion to pull out tanks. And then we asked him when he realized that we weren't the terrorist group that had been doing stuff to them, why they didn't, stop using them. He just said, pretty much too late, unlucky.
Wait, what was the last sentence?
I asked him, when he realized, because it's if you're going to use that type of equipment,
Like
you
they
should-
thought they needed it,
yeah,
and you got fucked
yeah,
because.
exactly.
Okay.
And I asked him, when he got on scene and realized that, we don't have explosives or helicopters with explosives, why he was firing tank rounds into cell towers. And he said, unlucky, bro.
He said that, genuinely?
No, not verbatim, but his wording was, we did the necessary things to make sure it was necessary, which it wasn't necessary because no one had explosives. It was literally assault rifles.
Do you guys want me to do something about this? Be honest.
I mean, you tell me this, right?
Yeah.
If I go there and my objective is to break out somebody and they pull up in tanks that are bulletproof and indestructible,
Yeah.
and are firing rounds at 10 seconds per round, I don't really think there's much that we can do about it.
I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I've had to fight these battles for the past 5 months. It gets bad. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The things and accusations that go around. It's been bad. There's part of me that's like, this kind of thing cannot be happening, right? Because you have to be able to justify everything. You get what I'm saying? If a cop is arresting you, if they're shooting you, if things are it's got to be under legal reasons. But if you're just kind of flippantly deciding you're going to be president and pull out tanks and do all kinds of shit, there needs to be rules, in law.
They said it's their discretion, and they crossed the T's and dotted the I's, and I asked them what the T's and the I's were, and
it has to be a state of emergency.
Yeah.
And there has to be a threat. Otherwise, you could just do it ad hoc. And you're saying they were shooting you with the tank?
Okay, so I was in, the cell towers at the prison?
Yeah.
They were shooting the downstairs door with the tank, and then how they finally got me was they just started unloading rounds into the top of it, and then they shot myself and then another cop down with the rounds.
Was there like the helicopter there?
No, there's no helicopter.
So like, how are you justifying firing a fucking tank shell?
That's what I asked.
That's literally murder.
But the other thing that I asked them was they brought, I guess they had another tank that had like an anti-aircraft missile. And I said to him, well, why didn't you just use that if the threat was the tank, right? Because you can't shoot anti-aircraft missiles into fucking towers. So why bring one with a fucking cannon on it? And he said, we crossed our T's and dotted our I's. It was needed. And I was like, okay.
Oh my God. All right. Just tell me if you want me to do this. I want you to think about it. It's going to be shit for me, but I don't know. I'm gonna fuck. Oh my God. I don't understand like why it doesn't like fucking common sense. Like, let's fucking blow up the prison too. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They leveled a tower with a tank.
Yeah.
Maybe this thing's, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll look into it.
Yeah, I'm sure they have, like, he had his reasonings and prior stuff that he said gave into the situation, and I understood, like, to some degree what he was trying to say, but at the same point, just because of, like, prior situations, if that's how you're gonna, like, you know, work things, then everybody's fucking doomed, right? So last time I had tanks against me against the former PD, so next time I go find myself a rocket launcher and just shoot cops with rocket launchers, right?
The problem is that there's not an even footing of what, like, reality, right?
Yeah.
So Princess has been stripped, calling something like someone an enemy of the state and giving a vague description of someone that may not even exist.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going to get charged and is getting impeached. But if you're going to apply that, right, and I'm down with it, you then have to, in your mind, justify your pulling tanks and firing shells at people and buildings under state control. You get what I'm saying?
100%. That was kind of my argument with him last night.
You can't pick and choose.
Yeah. And he just kept saying that, first of all, it was his decision, and then the justice as well. I can't remember her name.
Was it Weiss?
I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know.
Oh my Lord.
She got deputized as a marshal last night, so she was in one of the tanks. And I said, like, everyone shits on the PD, but at least at some reason they, you know, they realize that they might be going overboard and they scale it down, right? Whereas, I don't know, these marshals are just fucking stupid.
The thing is, the justices should, like, I don't get into, like, they should, like, I don't understand why they're just not an oversight. Like, you know what I mean? That's what a justice is.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers that make sure that the law is making sense. Not fucking scuffed RoboCop or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Or Judge Dredd.
Literally, that's the vibes he was giving me. He was there in a fucking long trench coat, standing there, like, with his arms
Weiss.
folded.
Oh, it's dark? Wait, is it dark?
No, it wasn't
That guy?
dark.
That
No,
much?
I know dark.
Oh.
It's Weiss, probably.
And Future was fucking going crazy at him. And I was trying to have like because when I was talking to him, I was tripping him up in his words, right? But Future was just, every time he said something, Future just got more annoyed. And he has every right to, right? Like, this guy was fucking slaughtering us.
There's like levels to things, right? If you're the thing is, there is currently the biggest battle that I've been fighting over the last 6 months. And I know you hear me shit about BCSO quite a bit, and I've got reason for that, because I hear the conversations behind, you know, I'm in those meetings. There's currently a fight between stopping all crime, like genuinely.
Yeah.
Hello?
At all.
With Papa Jones again.
No
Oh, what's up, big dog?
I'm in prison, man.
Deterring.
Alright, I'm coming up there right now.
Future's in here, Frag's in
I
here.
think where that mentality
We're
comes
all in
from
here,
is,
bro.
well, at least
we're in
we
here
stop the crime from
indefinitely,
happening,
man.
but it shouldn't be like that.
Fuck. Alright, we'll just come to visitation. I'll be there in like 2 minutes.
At that point.
All right, all right.
Yeah, it's tough.
All right, boys, I gotta get to cooking. Is there anything else you wanna chat about?
I think that's it for now, big dog.
I'm gonna look into this. I'll
put my name down for the call center thing. Put it down.
Easy.
I'll help out.
I'm gonna get a meeting with you guys, with you, Michael, later today. You gonna be around?
Perfect. Maybe like an hour longer. If not, just
Okay.
whatever it takes. I'll be there.
Okay, easy. Give me